Welcome to your midweek accelerator reading. This is Kristen with Sacred Soul Ascension, and it is Wednesday, October 21st, here on Maui. So I know my European followers are nighttime there, so you may not get this until Thursday the 22nd. But much love to you all, and wishing you. The cards are active, but nothing's popped out yet. So this is our midweek bump. We'll see what cards want to pop out. I'm going to pull out 3. Empress. Okay, I think those are our cards. The Empress. Wow. Really wanted to come out. I was seeing her a lot when I was shuffling. With the Knight of Wands and the Sun. Boom, boom, boom. There's our 3. Okay. Very nice. So, at the bottom of the deck, we have the 7 of Swords. And the 7 of Swords is, that 7 is a powerful spiritual number. The 7 chakras, the 7 days of the week, 7th heaven. It's a spiritual number. The 7 is the crown, opening. So the undertone of the week is this midweek zone. There is an ascension point, kind of like a resurrection point, not to use biblical terms too much. We don't need to associate it with, the religions necessarily, but the mysticism of what that symbology of resurrection is. It's the rebirthing of your soul into spirit, and that embodiment of spirit into the form to be the guidance, the light of the higher mind, kind of taking over the lower mind. So this shows me that there is a lot of celestial guidance and direction coming from a higher realm. And the lower mind functions are not going to get away with what they've gotten away with up to now, especially with these energies. The Empress, when these high energy cards come out, it's almost like puts us into the seat of responsibility to embody these energies. It's like, oh yes, beautiful cards came out, and there's almost like a responsibility to them, a spiritual responsibility to embody abundance, to embody grace, to embody the divine human template in your earthly form, to be the gifter and giver of life, of fertility, of creativity, in the way that you embody, the way that you speak, the way that you communicate, the way that you touch, the way that you perceive. This is a very, it's this like earth feminine rising into her true life-giving, life-loving template. And to truly do that, one must pull in that higher mind to be guided by the celestial forces of light, to embody that cosmic Christ light within the form and to shine from the inside out, because that connection with the cosmos is so embodied in the divine feminine. And, the masculine forms that are watching this, of course, have this divine feminine within them. This is rising through all of us. This is Earth ascending, right? And we as human forms embody that mother ascension through us. And to be a woman and to embody this truly puts you in the leadership of the changes happening for our human evolution. The women who embody this are the leaders of this future divine human becoming. Of course, the men are too. Yet if you are gifted with the feminine form, to truly embody this energy is so powerful. And so think about what that Empress energy is for you, man or woman. What is that embodied divine feminine? How does she guide you? How do you move with her energy awakened inside of you? How do you interact with life and your relationships and your work and your cooking and your cleaning and your loving and giving and receiving? She gives and receives. There's just so much receptivity, and she embraces the abundance of the cosmos. She's very connected to that. And then we have this masculine energy. Actually, he was kind of facing away from her. It was 1, then 2. So there's this driven masculine energy then coming off of her, off this card 1, this is card 2, which I love, this depiction of the divine masculine as she anchors in her cornucopia energy of abundance. This divine masculine is making change, taking action, swiftly moving forward with the passion and the desire to create and to co-create with life. There is a message, there is an intention, there is a direction, there is an objective that is being put into manifestation with the wands. That wand is, kind of looks like a selenite wand, but it holds information. And when when selenite, or when our intentions are really, understood and embodied, and that divine feminine, holds that intention and calls on the divine masculine to then take action and move forth with those intentions, with those goals, with this grounded energy, because it's for, the true Empress energy is for all to receive the abundance. For all, I think of Queen Hatshepsut in Egypt, in Kemet, in the ancient lands, and she was a queen that reigned and brought abundance to her lands. It was a very prosperous time for that section of ancient Kemet. And this, when that is really anchored and embodied, then that divine masculine can be, can project and do do the actions necessary to make the changes, to send the messages, to network, to just get all the moving parts in motion, all the parts into motion for the creation of the idea to become manifest. He is a manifester, okay? He takes action, he gets it done. And then we have the sun, which is so powerful because that is the free energy generator. I mean, this is the divine feminine, divine masculine within you or in a relationship, in a partnership. The sun is blessing it. This is joy. This could be a child too. So be aware if you're coupled and partnered, what you're intending and what you're creating. Let those intentions just be so authentic, so clear. What exactly it is you're bringing in. What are you birthing? Because she can be a very fertile energy as well. And he's very quick moving, right? So be aware of what that, divine seed that you're planting is. Projects, ideas can be babies, okay? With the sun, it's this free energy source. It's blessed. It's aligned with these actions. This energy is completely supported, and it will shine. This energy that you're bringing forth and you're bringing through you, it's destined to shine and to be apparent and visible in the world. It will be seen. You will be recognized. It will feel so good. You will recognize within, which is the most important part, and you will be recognized externally too. And with that solar activation, it's like, the alignment of the ego, right, with spirit, so that spirit is working through your form, through your mechanism, in this divine way. It's like the mind is now working through the divine. The emotions are completely guided, to steer the intuitive body, completely in this divine flow. Even the physicality is upgraded in its operating system and its optimal function. And so the sun, this like lead generator, is gifting you with amazing light codes, amazing information to implement and execute your intentions, your visions, your desires for an elevated life. Completely. And the top card on this deck, I wasn't going to talk about it, but the top card in this drawing is the universe. So it's very, very potent, very powerful, very aligned timing for whatever is going on, even if it's, the Seven of Swords can be a little bit challenging. Like there's a revelation, there's a big revealing of things that were kind of kept at bay. It's not kept at bay anymore. This is like, okay, it's a big reveal, and you're not going to get away with playing the lower game anymore. Not with these cards. Not with these cards. So, this is a tall order to be in this, and I invite you to be, because those energies are present for this total embodiment of the divine feminine masculine, and the sun is in full yes for you to be well on your way at this point in time. So I hope this midweek accelerator supported you, and if you want a private reading, my contact information is below, and I wish you all a wonderful midweek.